All right, so we got some new information or new updates as it relates to the CJ So Cool home invasion. As you guys can see, this article says burglary suspects who crashed in North Santa Ana identified. All right, this is an article from like 2014. So allegedly, one of the suspects involved in CJ So Cool's home invasion, the female suspect Raven Queen, as you guys can see here, this is her mugshot from this article from 2014. So at the time of this article or case or whatever, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she was 19 years old. Burglary suspects arrested following vehicle pursuit. Laguna Hills, California. This was again in October of 2014. They arrested all these suspects, and she's one of them right in the middle. You can see Raven Queen, 19 years old. So in total, there was like 1, 2, 3, 4 in connection with a residential burglary that occurred in the Nellie Gale Ranch community of Laguna Hills. So allegedly, she's not, this isn't her like first rodeo. She's not a rookie. Apparently, she's been involved in this line of work in the past. It says here again on October 8, 2014, they were conducting saturated patrols in the area Nellie Gale Ranch community following multiple residential burglaries over the last several months. Again, several residential burglaries. Part of their, I guess, saturated patrol efforts, they observed this vehicle, and then the vehicle failed to yield, so I guess a pursuit ensued, and then, so they got a hold of all these individuals. So all these are the suspects. So at the time, she was the youngest one. She was 19. So that means, so the math definitely adds up. 2014, 9 years ago, plus she was 19. So that would make her 28 years old. Now, on social media, I mean, she appears to be pretty flashy. She's wearing like name brands. You can see some of the pictures here. This is one of the pictures, actually 2 pictures here. I think she took down some of her social media accounts. Looks like she's wearing a pretty nice gold chain here with some diamonds. Lots of bling bling. So again, this is the main suspect. And it sounds like she might be like the mastermind. It seems like a lot of people initially were pointing the finger at the male suspect. But again, all this stuff is based on the reports that have come out recently. But again, there's just too many unanswered questions. And it looks here like from 2021. There's also another recent incident. Look at the charge section 182A1, charge section 459. This is from 2021. That other incident was like 2014. Now, I just did a quick Google. So charge section 182.81 is conspiracy to commit a felony. Defendant is found guilty of conspiracy to commit a felony. He or she could face up to the same number of years as prescribed by the underlying felony. Conspiracy to commit a misdemeanor is a misdemeanor itself. So it just doesn't make sense. In 2014, she was involved in burglaries. 2021, she's involved in conspiracy to commit a felony. So let me get this straight. How is this person out? That doesn't make any sense, folks. Charge section 459 under California Penal Code, section 459, is burglary is the act of entering a structure, residential, commercial, or any other type of property with the intent to commit grand larceny. Yeah, see, this stuff doesn't make any sense. This whole thing doesn't make any sense. 2014, 2021. I don't know if it's related, if it's the same case, but I can't imagine they stretched that case all the way from 2014 to 2021, and she didn't face any kind of sentencing. It just doesn't make any sense at all. And there's way more unanswered questions when it relates to CJ So Cool's home invasion. We're talking about a gated community here. People talking about that, I guess they came in through the mountains or whatever. I just don't see how that could be possibly true, unless they're like professional mountain climbers at this point. Now, some people were talking about this article that I shared with you guys yesterday. I guess some people were like, "Oh, part of this article is not from the same article." No, this whole thing is one article. There's no like this second half belongs to a different article. This whole thing is one article. I mean, I literally just showed you guys scrolling up and down. It's the same exact article. And this is what I was reading yesterday, and it didn't make any sense. This last paragraph right here says, police said that 2 people forced their way into the victim's residence. When the victims confronted the suspects, gunfire was exchanged, resulting in one of the residents being shot. The resident was taken to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. So again, the second sentence says, when the victims confronted the suspects. So again, I mean, I'm just reading here, and this word says victims. So, I mean, one could easily assume that means more than one victim. So again, this is all in the same article. I literally just scrolled up and down for you guys. Same exact article. This article says victims. So according to this article, or this news agency reporting on this, there is more than one victim. And also it looks like this female suspect, we're only talking about the female suspect in this video. Apparently she's also facing more charges. I think it also includes conspiracy, which again, she was just, I mean, you guys literally just saw in 2021, there was the conspiracy charge and burglary. So it doesn't make any sense how this person, I mean, unless they're just getting dismissed, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Something is not adding up. And like I said, there's a lot of unanswered questions when it comes to this home invasion, because clearly they didn't come in through the main entrance. There's 2 entrances according to the dispatch audio. And again, if you guys listen to it, they said, I think it was like 10 p.m. or something around 10 p.m. The guards indicated that everyone that entered were residents. So how could they have gotten in at 3 a.m.? All this like talk about they came in through the mountains. I don't know. Are these professional mountain climbers at this point? Did they come in with a helicopter? Like, something is not adding up, folks. And then CJ said when he was like fighting these 2, like it sounded like he was saying there was 2 guys. I mean, she's the main individual, like the mastermind, and she's getting all the charges. And he says there were 2 males. I don't know. Again, there's like another unanswered question. So I'm only reacting to what has been told to us. So we were told now that there's 5 suspects. And when they say 5 suspects, I mean, more than likely, like the snitching has already started, because I don't think they just can catch 5 people at any given time. I'm pretty sure they caught somebody, and then that somebody snitched on the others. So I'm pretty sure that's kind of how it went. But again, that's just my opinion. But yeah, I think there's too many unanswered questions at this point. So it's going to be interesting. I'm sure there's going to be more information coming out pretty soon, every single day. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching.